Are you getting penalized? Is that the thing that is hurting your algorithm and getting you to not reach the right amount of people? Is it kind of like using a fake iPhone charger with your iPhone, or like bringing your own marinara sauce to an Italian restaurant? So how does Instagram really feel about scheduling your post with a third party like Sked Social, which you know I love, 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 or something like Later, Planoly, this, that? Let's dive into that. So yes, they did create their own scheduler, but why don't that many people use it? Have you used it? Because I have. I've used it. It's not my favorite, but it does get the job done. It just doesn't have all the features like Sked would. We know that Sked is my ultimate favorite because not only can I automate things like Instagram stories, I mean, hello, that's a huge win that no other platform has. It's not like I get the notification. No, it automatically goes out. It's like an auto publisher. You can do it for IGTVs, even for Instagram Reels. And that's just not on their own Facebook Creator Studio, but they did create it. Are they maybe thinking of advancing it, of adding in more features? But then they know that they're obviously hurting all these other companies, even those that are Instagram partners. What does that even mean though, right? If we're talking about something like Later or Buffer, they're Instagram partners because they actually have access to the Instagram API, which is how they can automatically push and publish your post and your videos. Each one obviously has different features, but that's exactly how they work. So it's kind of like they have an inside of that code, which boom, pushes it out. So now here's the good part. From everything that I've heard, all the research that I've done, even when finding these platforms that I've been using for clients in my agency for years and years and years, from the actual company side, they state that they've worked hand in hand with Instagram to create this. Obviously, that's why some of those big players have that Instagram partner badge. Yet from Instagram, they don't necessarily come out and say, boom, yes, we recommend doing this and we recommend using them, which of course we get it, because think about it. It's just like we saw at the beginning. Would Apple recommend, yeah, just stop at any gas station and pick up your charger? Or an Italian chef saying, no, of course, bring your own marinara sauce to my restaurant. No, people just wouldn't say that automatically. You know what I see it like? I see it like those Chipotle locations that are next door to an ice cream store. I hope you guys have seen those together, where you can go into the ice cream store with your Chipotle receipt and you get like a percentage off of your ice cream. They're working together for the benefit of the consumer. The problem is that there are so many companies out there that say they have Instagram scheduling, yet they're not using the Instagram API. You have to really, really, really dig in deep as to how they're doing it, get to know more about the business, how they even develop this, because that's when it can start to hurt you. They can be doing spammy activity and boom, Instagram is gonna shadow ban you, my friend. They can sell your information, so many tragic things. So if you are using an Instagram scheduler, do your research, because maybe even if you're saving a couple of bucks here by not using one of the big players, at the end, you're going to end up just hurting yourself. And remember, anything that Instagram sees as a third party that's spammy, that's doing things that you shouldn't be doing, they're going to shadow ban your account. You will not get a notification. Many times you have no idea that it's actually happening, but you start to realize that your engagement goes down, that nobody's actually viewing your content, and that's because Instagram isn't pushing it out, because they're actually trying to protect everyone else on Instagram, because they think you're either a fake account or spammy or doing harm to the community. So how does Sked Social, my favorite and my most recommended Instagram scheduler, how does it fall into all of this? Well, back when I was searching for the best platform scheduler for my agency clients, I did a ton of research, calls with the team. I did trials, I did this and that, and the reason why I ended up going with Sked is because apart from all the other big players, this is the one that didn't use the Instagram API. Back then, the Instagram API would always be falling down, right? This hasn't happened lately, but a couple of years ago, it would really happen all the time. And I was working with clients, right? So we were telling the client that their post would go out, their content would go out at a certain time, this, that, maybe even promotions. And then if the Instagram API was down, well, these platforms weren't able to automatically publish it. So I needed to find an alternative solution, and Sked Social had it. Sked Social basically uses phones where they have them coded, so it's as if somebody manually were doing your post for you, yet it's not you. It's like a robot doing it. So the way that Instagram sees it when you're using Sked, it's just as if you were on your phone publishing that for you. That's honestly why they were my first pick and my go-to on top of all the features they had. So will it impact? From everything I've tested over the years with client accounts, my accounts, doing it, not doing it, even using different platforms, it does not have an effect. What will have an effect, and what most people do, and then they think, oh no, it's a scheduler that doesn't work, is that they post and ghost. Meaning you know you're saving time, you know you don't have to be on the platform because your content is going out automatically for you. So you're like, oh yeah, why do I have to be on there? Why do I have to be interacting, engaging? And that is why you are missing out on engagement and on your post getting even more visibility. It's because you're posting and ghosting. It's automatically going out. You're not interacting. You're not doing any promo for that post. You're not really concentrating and making it a story, which is what your content should be like. So make sure that if you are using an Instagram scheduler, which is totally fine to use, one, that you're doing your research, you're using a good one, and you are not posting and ghosting. And this video is sponsored by the Instagram Blueprint, which you can get for completely free. You don't even need to use a coupon code by clicking the link in the description or in the comments below. And now, back to the video. So there you have it, my friends. I hope to see you back on this same channel for more videos. Bye bye, guys.